Man, I'm just lucky to be here, man. Top three rules in life. Top three keys. One, balance. Two, be grateful. Three, be present.
You sound like DJ Khaled coming up with this, like...
And I think it's good that they've spray painted the Taylor Swift jet orange, you know? Just like your shirt.
But for what reason?
That was for climate change. But arguably these billionaires are for climate change too.
Spray painting a jet orange does not make it more fuel efficient.
No, but it brings attention to the cause.
I'm at a loss for words. I'm not even gonna lie.
Spray painted Stonehenge.
Who's they?
These two crazy hippies that are spray painting. The future is in your imagination. The past is in your memory. Only right now is real. Ladies and gentlemen, Minneapolis, Minnesota, welcome to the North Loop Green. Oh, it's over here actually. You used to be able to come here 5 years ago and get stabbed for free. But today you're able to buy a $9 beer. Come on.
Welcome to North Loop Green. It's right under an overpass where thousands of cars pass through every single day.
Here we have the rules.
Use facility at your own risk.
And I like this one. You're not allowed to vape or obscene, indecent acts and abusive behavior. That's good, but look at the one before that, number 10. Soliciting, erecting structures, think like, revolutionary structures, or even putting a Confederate guy up, they're not allowed. Let me show you around the North Loop Green. Here we have just one of many walls you can take your latest Instagram post with. We're gonna get copyrighted. Ladies and gentlemen, the use of audio and visual recording devices is prohibited. No, it's not. I don't think it is actually. So now let's get to the best part. You can actually buy a $9 beer. Like I was saying earlier, you used to be able to get stabbed here for free. And now you can buy a $9 beer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
No, it's like seriously, thank you. It's.
Yes, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out here, so we just want to talk to you about. I want to talk to you about inflation.
What about inflation are we talking about?
Basically, I have this theory, but it has nothing to do with inflation, I don't think. So I saw a meme on TikTok. The phone is an insect. The phone is a god. The phone is alive, and it's feeding our attention and energy like blood, like an insect would, like a mosquito. And a lot of people worship it. You can't leave without it. You're always going on it. You can't wait for an elevator without checking your phone. And yes, we may be contributing to the content machine and brain rot, but we try to talk about good stuff. But that's just a theory I want to expand on later. Welcome to the show, Ben. We're like those brothers. What are those guys? Hank Green?
What?
Hank Green and the other guy?
I have no clue.
You don't know who Hank Green is?
I mean, I know who Hank Green is, but I don't know what you're referencing.
It's just two guys who talk to each other. And basically, the Bible, when they transcribed it from the tablets, it's supposed to be gods. It says God in the Bible, but it's supposed to be gods, plural. So there's many gods, many alien species. One of them might be the phone. We taught it everything it knows, and now it teaches us everything.
Wow, that was so profound. I'm enamored with each and every thought that just came out of your mouth. It's spinning around in my head, and I'm really thinking so hard about everything that was just said.
Well, I'm glad. And so yeah. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of species like the reptiles
Reptiles.
and the
Good old reptile clans.
greys
Mark Zuckerbergs of the world.
and the
Greys?
Atlanteans.
The Atlanteans.
Greys. The humanoid, the insectoid. Well, we just wanted to say that, and thank you for the support. Almost spicy, gang, subscribe.
Subscribe, comment, like, comment North Loop Green Y, something along those lines.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think I can get through the North Loop in about 2 hours 30 flat. I can go.
That's an astounding statement. Expand on that. Elaborate.
I can go to every bar. I can go to everywhere in the North Loop in 2 hours 30 minutes flat. I can go to every single one. You have one drink at every single place.
So he's claiming he can go to every single little nook, cranny, and crevasse that the North Loop has to offer in, you said 2 hours 30 minutes flat. That's astounding. That's astounding. I don't know if I could do that. I like to take my time. What do you think?
Man, I'm just lucky to be here, man. Top 3 rules in life. Top 3 keys. 1, balance. 2, be grateful. 3, be present.
You sound like DJ Khaled coming up with his, like, 3 keys for life and making a book.
Wrestling. No, for real, the top 3 that I've found. And I'm actually a professional. I'm actually paid to be alive.
I guess we're all paid to be alive. So that's not like that's actually a pretty profound statement, you know? We're all paid people. Paid to be here. Relatively, unless you're unemployed, then you're not paid.
Wait, even then,
Well, you could be by the federal government, yeah.
If you got
Or the
fired.
state government, I should say.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
He hasn't been fired yet, so he's not. My brother got fired, but that's
We're just talking about population reduction by the elites. They want less people on Earth because humans cause a lot of emissions, and they want to have it at 500 million people. So you got war, you got plastics in the yoga clothing.
Well, what do you mean by emissions? Because, like, emissions is capital, right? Like, that's, like, more or less, like, the elite want people to buy gas. They want people to, invest in oil and everything else.
Yes, but they also want to live forever. And they know that the Earth is finite, and they know that they know that they'll make enough money if there's only 500 million people on Earth. The very smart ones that are going to live forever. So the clothing is made out of polyester, and when you're working out, your pores get bigger, and then the plastic of the polyester gets in the pore, and then you can't reproduce. People talk about 2020 and everything that happened in that year, and everything that came out of that, and obviously war, to reduce the population. So
you're saying in 2020 that's all what happened?
Well, I'm saying 2020 something happened, and I'm not going to say what happened, but it happened.
But like 2020, there was incident. There was an incident that happened that resulted in a variety of other things.
Right. Yes, and part of that might have been to reduce population. So
yeah.
And I think it's good that they've spray painted the Taylor Swift jet orange, just like your shirt.
But for what reason?
That was for climate change. But arguably, these billionaires are for climate change too.
Spray painting a jet orange does not make it more fuel efficient.
No, but it brings attention to the cause.
I'm at a loss for words. I'm not even gonna lie.
Also spray painted Stonehenge.
Who's they?
These two crazy hippies that are spray painting things to get on the news to promote climate change defense or like anti.
So we don't know who these people are.
They're just regular Joes that are doing this. They dedicated their time to this. So yeah, they're facing all the consequences, but you get it, the attention thing. That's big. I think people should understand that.
Yeah. It is big.
Yeah, that is what it is. Oh, it's gotta be it. It's gotta be it. Or was that a McLaren?
That sounded like a Hellcat.
That's a Hellcat? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, all spicy podcast.
Crazy. Anyways, we're out here at Cowboy Jack's on a Sunday afternoon. Not shit to do.
So kick the shit.
Except to kick the shit.
And give you a wonderful show. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. We're gonna catch you next week.
You've been following along this far. Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment why Cowboy Jack's in the comments. And I, too, will question that as well. What do we think of this North Loop Green building? I mean, it's a very kind of uncomfortable thing because it's, for those that don't know, it's a new building in the North Loop in Minneapolis.
Sure.
And this building has a skyway to another slightly smaller building that is an office space, pretty much all commercial real estate, whereas the one that is connected to it, the bigger building, is all residential. So the idea is that basically a lot of companies that are hiring people that exist in this one building are also going to have workers work in the other building, so they live and work.
That's insane. I didn't even realize that until right now.
It's also the first fully sustainable building, if I'm not mistaken, in Minneapolis. Very interesting. I don't know if this is the building. I do know that there is a building in downtown Minneapolis
It's over there.
that uses I think it's a jet engine or turbine or something like that to power all its energy, which has made it more somehow more efficient.
It's a small building.
It's a small building.
It's a small building.
So yeah, it's a very, very interesting project. It's just completed. It's expensive.
It is. And we couldn't find any 2 bedrooms there.
Yeah, so who knows? Very interesting. The last thing that Minneapolis needs is more residential real estate. We have so much of it, and it's not like the city is growing exponentially. It's not. It's on a steady incline, but it's not expanding drastically.
Yeah, you see a lot more people now. Are you going to Austin, Ben?
Austin, Texas.
Yeah. Is there a 4 Seasons in Austin?
There is a 4 Seasons in Austin. We could. It's right on the water, actually. It's a beautiful property. I'm pretty sure all the Texas ones are all right on the water. It's kind of cool. But yeah.
Gotta go sign up for that Rogan shit.
Yeah, we should do Kill Tony. Like and comment if you think we should do Kill Tony.
As you all know, I put out my only first time doing stand-up clip. You might not even know.
You didn't post the full thing.
It's really controversial.
Which I think was wise. Oh, these guys are straight up, they're pushing this car. Wow. There's a lot going on downtown right now.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, right? But thank you once again for subscribing. Almost Spicy Gang. We're going to be back with all their programming. Thanks for your support. Get us to the 500 subs, please. We're trying to get partnered and all that.
Yeah, 500 subs.
We got to be more consistent, and we know.
We need 3,000 watch hours, so watch this on loop for 3 hours.
It'll really help us out. Thank you, and amen. And not amen. Everybody knows amen is that God. It's like a God that stays alive. Because everybody says amen, so you keep bringing it back to life. It's one of the first gods. It goes by amen. So every time you say it, yeah. So, thank you so much for watching.
I didn't know what any of that meant, but thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and being a part of this weird little world we have created for content. And anyways, this is us signing out. Peace and good fortune, good wealth, and the pursuit of happiness.
Exactly. Yeah, if the future is in your imagination, the past is in your memory. Only right now is real.
You heard it here first, folks. Anyways, thank you for watching. Peace.
Peace.